Well, greetings. It is a delight to be with you on this Wednesday. Grace and peace, Woodlawn-Faith family and friends. I want to take a moment to invite you to join me in something that has been deeply moving for this Lenten season. As many of you know, during Lent, we have once again began walking closely with the life of Jesus through The Chosen, and now in season 5. And last week, episode 2, and this week, episode 3, gives us a powerful moment in the story. Please try to watch this before tonight, but if you don't, no worries. I'm going to give you some cliff notes now. In episode 3, we see the tension surrounding Jesus continue to grow. Jerusalem is filled with pilgrims from all around the diaspora coming to celebrate the Passover. The religious leaders are becoming more uneasy. The crowds are growing louder, and the disciples are beginning to sense that something life-changing is unfolding. You can almost feel the shift. What began as a movement of miracles is now moving toward a moment of sacrifice. The joy of the crowds is slowly giving way to the shadow of the cross. And that is exactly where Lent takes us. Lent is the season where we prepare our hearts to see clearly what Jesus was willing to do for us. And tonight, that journey continues. Tonight at 7 p.m., we will gather to watch The Chosen, Season 5, Episode 4. The title of the episode is called The Same Coin. Yeah. But before we watch together, we're going to do something that makes the evening more special. If you're able, come on in at 6:30 and we'll gather for a meal together with food, conversation, and community. Because discipleship has always been around tables. And then at 7 p.m., we will enter into the story together. And I want to tell you something ahead of time. For those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, you may want to bring an extra box of tissues. Because as this season unfolds, the passion of Christ begins to take shape. The joy of Palm Sunday, the tension in Jerusalem, the confrontation in the temple, the growing resolve of Jesus to complete the mission the Father has given him. You can feel the cross coming closer. And that's why this matters. Lent is something we prepare for. Prepare our hearts, prepare our minds, prepare our spirit. And if you can, invite a friend, someone who needs hope, someone who needs encouragement, someone who needs direction, someone who needs peace, someone who needs to see the love of Christ in a fresh way. Now, I also want to say this. If you're not able to join in person, we still want you to be part of the experience. So tonight at 7 p.m., you can watch on live stream. There's a link in an email I sent you that you'll be able to watch. It won't be on Zoom. It will be on that link. Amen. Because the goal is not just to watch a show tonight. The goal is to encounter Jesus. And I want to tell you personally, this journey through The Chosen during Lent has already been a life changer for me. It has deepened my appreciation for the courage of Jesus, the confusion of the disciples, and the love of God that refuses to give up on us. And I truly believe that this can be a life changer for you too. So tonight, if you're able, 6:30 for a meal, then 7 p.m. in person, The Chosen at 7010 Harrison Lane, Alexandria, Virginia, 22306. Or check your email for the link if you can't make it in person. Come ready, come open, come expecting God to speak. And remember, stay encouraged. God is still writing your story, and we're walking through it together. I look forward to seeing you tonight. God bless you and stay encouraged.